Built on the side of a former piano factory. There's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. He breaks the tackle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Shotgun handoff to Akers. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
They're set up at the 35 now. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now Allen going to the air. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
He'll get this to Samuel. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it's 1st and goal.
It didn't work.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Looking. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12. From the gun, here's Akers. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Chased out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And this one stops at the 3-yard line.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
And it falls incomplete. And their first drive won't end in points after all. He stops, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. Up the sideline, he's across the 15. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. From the gun, Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Throwing again is Lamar. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he'll get it up to the 27. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Walker going to motion over right. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Lamar off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
2nd down, Jackson to pass. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
13. Hey, Ozzie, set up.
Jackson now on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Ravens gonna punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot.
What's up, buddy?
Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Oh, he lost it on the hit! And they dodge a turnover there on the return. They bring him down to put a stop to that return.
It is a fine line, Kate, for these returners, right? You got to have bravado. You got to have confidence, but you can't be reckless. And that time, that ball gets punched out by that returner's trying to do simply too much. It almost ended up being the wrong kind of highlight.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
We give inside to Akers. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the bank in just a moment. So on fourth down, on comes Sam Martin to handle the punt for the Bills. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Fair catch called for, and he brings it in. Looks like right at about the 29-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Ravens will go on offense.
No, we changed it.
First down, here's Lamar. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On the move, headed right. That's low and bounces short of his man.
I think more than ever, QBs today are so good at doing this, Kate, buying himself enough time and actually finding a target downfield. Just this time, he couldn't quite make that connection.
Third and long for him here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Here's Jordan Stouts coming on again to punt. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. No return on that punt. And the Bills will take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 32. He puts some power on a deep one left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Marcus Williams has it. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. That's one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. Too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
It is so easy to marvel at the sheer amount of distance he threw that football. But can we also take a step back and marvel about the amount of distance covered by that defender? He had to stick in coverage 50 yards down the field, and that's not just it. It's not even about getting there. Once you get there, you got to make the play. He did it. That is job well done. Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Catch made by Chuck. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's got room to roam here. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down. That throw behind his intended target.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Hey, report. Middle.
Throwing again here on 2nd and 10. Jackson. He's on the move. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Lamar now from the gun. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the second. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Down the sideline inside the 40. And he gets this down to the 38. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to push that envelope and get aggressive.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Here's the handoff. And they bring him down around the 34. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Allen to throw. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Just got a hand up on that to break it up. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. That's pulled in by the rookie out of Oklahoma. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens trying to make some noise before halftime.
Hey, middle.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. Jordan Stout on now to punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And they're going to take over possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he goes out. Just needed one more step to reach midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn good play into a great play.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Finds a seam down the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Hey, middle.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bills are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Forced out to his right. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. He can't hang on to the pass. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Ravens get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Go. Sit up.
On first down, Jackson escapes the pocket. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Bass now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
They've got first down from the 31. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Henry on the catch. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's taken down at the 30.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That's A.J. Epinesa on the tackle.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Walker hauls it in. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Give them an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First down throw for Jackson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Lamar throwing again. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills take over on his 5th interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down. Now we give to Akers, running left. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Coming in for the stop is Michael Pierce. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And it's going to be their football coming up. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. Headed out right. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Terrell Bernard. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book. You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10 from the 41. Here's Akers up the middle, and he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Looking to his fullback now, and he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. A 1-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down throw for Allen. Buying some time right. Throwing deep for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. On the move into the red zone. And he stopped, so that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And now they face second down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a fourth quarter lead. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Rams push their lead to 3. Bass now to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to be out of bounds with some outstanding field position right at midfield.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. Here's 2nd and 7. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And they make the stop, we're going to say about the 37-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They're trying an option play, left side on first down. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
This is an excellent job, Kate, right here by the defense to deny that big play and make them earn it offensively. If they want to reach the end zone, they're going to have to scrap and fight right through them.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. And he'll be touched down after a big play.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Hey, ready.
Lamar now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They kick the running back in motion. That's taken in by Henry. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Report.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. It's inside the 10. And they get this down to the 7-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. After I'd imagine dozens and dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights, and of course, he wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Allen looking to throw. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Throwing from the gun. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
56, 56. What's that?
He's back to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Ravens have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Back to the well again. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Short side option here. He's running left. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Go!
Breaks the... And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Ravens take a 4th-quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Dump off caught by his back. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion left. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Looking slant route complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
1st and 10 from the 41. Lone back gets the handoff. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. Now to throw. That's taken in by Samuel. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Now motion him out of the backfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Ravens make the play that should win them this game.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has this up across the 10-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Back-to-back carries here. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row.